Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal and today we are going to be planning in my catch-all planner, and we are going to be working on the currently page for February. Here we go. And for this currently page, we are going to be using Cassthetic Plans Love is in the Air sticker book. And I really like this soft romantic vibe, so I want to do something like this. I really love these florals and the pearls. And it looks like in this cluster she's got some of the wine rings, so we'll try to incorporate some of those also. So that is what we are going to be working with. I really love these little feathers, the lace, so cute. And I've been meaning to use the lace in spreads because I always forget about it in her book and Live Love Posh. She has a book, the Neutrals, Functionally Neutral, that has lace in it, and I always forget to use it. So I want to use it here in Cassie's book. All right, now to start, we are going to white out a lot of this because I don't want to, I want to decoratively date at the top. So I want to get rid of this, and I want to be able to put down some of this lace without the black words showing through. We're going to white out these holidays also. I think I want to leave the numbers up here, but I do think I want to white out this very top line. At the top of the spread here, I think I want to use this pearl up at the top, and then we can layer the month back on top maybe. We'll see, but I do definitely want to use this pearl strand at the very top. Let me flip this around. I'm not sure it's going to fit all the way across. Let's see. I love these curved elements, but I always have the hardest time getting them to lay down. Okay. Oh, that works. Let me trim the little tips up here. Oh, I need to clean my scissors. The constant battle. All right. And it doesn't go quite all the way to end, but that's okay. I think that I might want to add some of this lace, which I probably should have thought this through a little better. Sorry, my mat is sliding all over the place. Okay, let me think for a second which color I want to use. I think we're going to use this gray lace, and I want to use this shorter lace because I think I want to just kind of use a little bit of it like this and have the lace go over top. Or I'm sorry, the pearls go over top. So let's pull this back up. And let's see what that's gonna look like. I kind of want it to go over some of this white out. Well, you can't really see the pearls, so that's out. I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll try to use it somewhere else on the page. Let me touch up some of this white out. Unfortunately, that comes with the territory. When you put stickers down with the white out underneath, it's going to pull it up. Okay. We're gonna leave that. Let us regroup. I'm going to pivot, and we are going to put this down. And I know it's going to cover up the pearls a little bit, but I'm okay with that because I think layering on top of them is going to be better than layering under them, because it's a clear sticker and they're white pearls. I don't know that they're going to show up very well, no matter what I do. So we're gonna do that, and then on this side, we're gonna do florals also, but we are going to use a smaller floral. I think we'll use this one. I want to use as much of it as I can. Something like that. Let's trim it. All right, so I like the way that looks. I'm not going to put February up at the top yet, just in case I want to put currently instead. Generally, when I make a currently page, I always put it down here, and I'm thinking maybe I want to put it at the top just to kind of change it up a little bit. All right, so let's go back and let's see about this lace situation. We could put it down here. I think we might do that because I definitely want to use it. All right, I like that. And maybe down here, we will use some more. Let's use this wider lace down at the bottom, this peachy colored one. I think I like this one better than this one. Okay. And this isn't going to go all the way across either, but I am going to scooch it all the way across, or all the way to one side. And before I do that, I'm going to white out this very bottom line here. Okay. Got a bubble in it, gotta fix it. All right, and here we are going to put this little feather. Okay. What else? Maybe we can put this little flower here also. All right. Now for the rest of it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull this up again for the second time, because underneath here, I would like to put one of these rings. Like that. All right, let me pull my punch out so that we can open these back up. All right, I kind of butchered those disc holes, but okay. It'll work, I think. Okay. Let's layer over here. Since we brought in some of this darker colored pink, I think I want to add something on this side. Maybe these lips. Okay. Let's add some of these lips up here too. Kind of help camouflage some of that white out. Okay. I'm going to add this up at the top also. And let's add the corner of one of these little stamps. Just to kind of help decorate at the top. I'm going to trim that off. Okay. And then I have this little piece of the heart. I'm going to stick it right here. All right. I like that. I'm debating if I want to add this here. I think I do. Okay. Punch that. There we go. And it even fixed my little mess up there. So I like it. Okay. what else can we put? Let me see about boxes. We've got ribbons and these doily looking things, which I would like to incorporate because we have some of the lace. Okay, let's pull in some of this more beigey color boxes. Sorry, kind of lost my thought for a second. Okay, I do want to add maybe this little button here. Let's put a bow up here. I want to bring in these pearl boxes also. We'll layer that there. I like this little shape. That's fun. Okay, I like this little bow. So let's add it here. Let's add this heart. Right there. Okay, I think instead of putting this heart here, I want to put in a square or one of these boxes because I don't want to use all of my cute little elements. I do want to use them all up. Let's bring in some of, oh, I know. I need one of these bigger boxes. I think I'm going to tuck it underneath here though. Let me set one of these things down. Because I like the shape of this and I don't want it to get lost in the mix. So let's add and now I want to bring it down a little bit more. I want to layer it, but I need more room because I'm going to use this as a box for what I'm reading or watching. Okay, that's crooked. Let's fix it. Speaking of watching, my husband and I, we started a new TV show. It's called Memory of a Killer, and it has Patrick Dempsey in it, which, if you remember, he was on, oh my gosh, what is the name of that show? Can't think of it off the top of my head. It's based in Seattle, about a hospital. He was called McDreamy. Grey's Anatomy, that's what it is. Okay, so we watched that, and I don't want to give too much away, but I feel like it's kind of a stretch for him to play a killer. I don't know. I just don't see him like that. If you watch it, or if you've seen an episode, let me know what you think. Do you think that he does that? He can get away with playing a killer? And let me know what you think about this show. Do you like it? I'm kind of on the fence about it. All right, I want to cut one of these in half. And we will use it off of the page here. Like that. And then maybe we can use a piece of it up here, like that. Okay, let me fix that little piece, just like that. And I think we'll add this little scrap right here. Okay. There's that. Now let's go back to our boxes. Let's set that there for now. I believe I want to use a gray box up here. Like that. And we can go back to the doily looking things. Where did those go? Huh. Right here. Let's use this color. Well, I don't really want it there. I want to bring this pearl sticker up. Hopefully I don't tear it. And I did. Just a little bit. Uh-oh, and I keep tearing it. All right, there we go. Like that. And that. I want to use this little bow. And we'll use this little piece of ribbon. Right there. I want to put another bow on this side too. So let's take this one, excuse me, and we'll put it where? Here, here. It makes the most sense to me to put it here. We'll angle it like that. Okay. Maybe some more of these smaller bows too. Okay, let's go back. I do want to add another box here. Let's look at that. Okay, let's add this. Over or under? Maybe a smaller box. Let's go a little smaller, one size down. Okay, I like that. And then I want to add some more. Okay, let us add you and me here. And then I want to add the stamp. Let's add it there. I'm going to add a button down here. I'm coming off the page a little bit. I have a little bit that I forgot to trim. There we go. Just like that. And then this little piece of a button, we're gonna add somewhere else. Let's put it over here. Okay. I do want to add another little bow over here, so let's add this gray one there. let's go back to these conversation hearts. I know I keep doing a lot of flipping back and forth. And we also need to add some more flowers because we don't have many flowers in here. So let's add a few flowers in the mix. I'm going to add this right here. I'll add that little bit right there. We also have this little piece from earlier. Let's add it there. And then I think we're gonna dress up over here also. So let's get one of these flat edges. I think I like this flat-edged one the best. And bring in some more of that gray, or I'm sorry, green. I am gonna lift these lips up just, maybe we'll take them off and reposition after we put the flower down. Okay, and we will stick this right like that. Okay, let's punch this real quick. All right. What do we think? Do we like it so far? I want to add something up here for sure. And actually, we'll probably add a flower here to the middle. Let's do that. Which one do I want to use? Let's use this. And I'm going to cut it and put it in here. Like that. And then this piece, we are going to add, let's go this direction. Like that. Now let's put something here. Trying to decide what I want. I already have 2 of these. I have 2 of these. I have 3 of these. I need another one of this color. I mean this shape. Okay. We can put it right here. I have this little piece of ribbon that I want to add. Okay, I think that's going to do it. I don't think I'm going to add any more. This is honestly quite busy, but I like it. I really do. Now we just have to decide. Okay, let me take some account of what all we have. So we have a couple of these, we have some buttons, we have some ribbons and plenty of these ribbons. We have some of that, some of that. Okay. I think it's pretty even. Like we didn't use one thing here and then forget about using anything else. So that's good. We didn't use any quotes, but do we need any? I don't think we do. And these are pretty bold considering the spread. It's like this is bold, but it's kind of the focal point in the middle. And now that I'm thinking about it, do I want to switch it out? Because it kind of seems a little too bold. Let me look at what our other options are. Because maybe I do want to change it out. You know what? I'm going to leave it because more than likely we'll end up using black words, and so it'll be fine. So let us go to... All right, so I grabbed my words that I'm going to use, and these were just made on the Cricut. So we're just going to set these down. Which font should we use? Actually, before we get into that, let us look at the font we want to use for February, so that we have that all figured out. Okay. Let's use February here. No, I think I am going to go ahead and put February up here like that, and then we will put currently here. Let's do that. And I'm just going to use this font. Like that. And for here, I want to put priority. And we will put it off to the side like that. And then let's put down our words. Okay, reading is definitely going to be a larger box. Let's put it here. Okay. And then watching is also going to be a larger box. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Grateful for. I'm going to put it here. feeling. Everything feels really heavy right now. I'll put it right here. Decluttering. Put it there. Planning. Looking forward to. And we can put that right here. In the news. Lots happening in the news. I don't really have a huge box, but we'll put it here. Hopefully I can write really small and get my thoughts in there. Okay, and then crafting. So I have been trying to learn how to use my Cricut better. I was able to start a few things, but I want to get better at it. Okay. I think that's going to do it. Okay. So we used these currently words prompts from the Cricut, and then the Kell of a Plan dated basics for the month, and the Cassthetic Plans Love is in the Air sticker book. Now let's put it back in the planner. Oops, wrong way. Okay, just gonna pop this back in. There we go. It's all set. I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I put together this currently page for the month of February. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you feel so inclined, please click on the like and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of when my next video comes out, click on the bell. That way you will be notified. And yeah, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.